I see a black man and one man, I think of strength, black empowerment we have within, building community development. Let's continue to build our own. Let's continue to stay strong. Motivation, no matter the hate, no stopping. You just go. Listen up to Quan, John, and Queen P for giving us a voice. Speak up for what's yours and yell and make that noise. We are kings and we are queens. Melanated royalty, just getting started. Loving self and knowledge. Stack that wealth. Motivational motives, y'all.
That yes, it is about, our own definitions of what certain things are. So when it comes to support, like the person I was talking about, what if her definition of support is to just listen to me when I'm excited? What if it is to just be happy for me? It's not her fault that I was expecting her to watch every episode or post it on her social media page. That's kind of my fault for having that expectation and then not even communicating that expectation to her. You get what I mean? So I feel
she didn't even do that though for you. She didn't even give you the view.
She didn't.
Hold on. So hold on. See, that's what I'm saying. Hold on real quick. I think, that's another thing I think we do as black people. We shortchange ourselves and we shortchange our expectations. You understand? Yeah, no doubt. Okay, her definition of support for you is just listening to your enthusiasm about the podcast. What you like? Damn, no, I need you to watch the joint.
Yeah, but see how that's also an issue of the black community, that we just let things slide. We don't even bring it up. We don't even say that, that bothered me. So then it never gets worked on. These issues, things that come up specifically in the black community and even more so in family, we have issues, they're present and we don't, these issues are present and we don't address it. So then it's not a problem. She never even knew that I was upset about it.
And you know
she
what?
Doesn't even know there's a problem. And I know I can say that because she ain't gonna watch
and you know what? She's still not gonna know it. You know why? Because she ain't gonna watch this podcast right here.
That's what I just said. She ain't gonna know.
This is my thing. But it's sad. It's funny, but it's sad, yo. Because it's sad that we come from two different parts of the world and country and backgrounds, but we have the same experiences as it pertains to the lack of support that we feel that we have received from family members. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm not going to say all family members. I mean, one part of my family is gung-ho about everything that I've always done.
Right, me too.
Overcoming adversity with my legal blindness, going back to school, getting some degrees, becoming a counselor, writing these books, anything my kids is involved with. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But then you got another section that's like, and like you said, it's their definition of what success is, or their definition of what being together is.
But sometimes it's not always just somebody's definition, because some people are just shady. Whether they might have the right definition of support, but it don't matter because they just gonna be shady regardless.
God bless you, Portia. God bless you and everything you put your hands on, because you're right. That's another thing. And that goes back to the code of conduct. We have to understand if your black brethren, you understand, if he or she mimics the antics of the oppressor, they are now an enemy. Let's keep it. Let's no euphemisms. Let's no euphemisms here. Motivational motives. If you know me, black and white, right?
Right.
You with me or you against me. There's no gray area in if you riding with me. Mm-hmm. Either you riding with me or you not, and I'm okay if you not. That's the thing. I've got to the point in my life as a 43-year-old man. I am okay if you don't want to get on this path with me. You understand? Because if you placate like you do want to get on it, you're just going to be a deterrent. You understand?
Yeah.
You're not. You're gonna become a liability. So I actually want to know who the placators are. I want to know who the deterrents are. I want to know who the enemies are. It might hurt my feelings, man. It might like, damn, I really thought you was with me, man. You know what I mean? But you know what? You got to look at the other side of the page like, damn, you know, I'm glad you ain't with me. Then you're going to start thinking about all the other petty nonsense that they've been doing for your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to say, look at that. You just wasn't recognizing it. You know why? Because you was using, I've done it. You was using your emotions. I love you though. No, damn that. damn my love for you. You understand?
But at least you can recognize that.
Huh?
At least you can recognize that. Because some people will be like, yeah, I want you down to rap for me. Be down to rap for me. And when a person say, nah, I ain't down to rap for you, they gonna try to force you to be down with them.
No.
It's like, no, if you don't want to be with me, fine. Do you. There doesn't have to be animosity. There doesn't have to be anything. And it's just like, black people don't know how to do things amicably. Like everything always has to have friction. There's always got to be drama. There's always got to be a problem.
Always.
If I don't like you and you don't like me, let's just not like each other and be done.
And be done.
Why is it like, you know, why
cool
is there always something like, oh, I can never see you again because if I see you and blah, blah, blah. Like,
no.
How about you just stay in your corner?
I'm across the street if I see you. That's what we gonna do. Feel me?
Oh, you gonna cross the street. Like,
word is born. Check it. But you know, you said something that was real. When you said, you know, that we don't even verbalize that our hurt or we've been hurt or been pained by this situation. And you're right. But I'm a firm believer that actions speak louder than words. I am the type of person. This is just Quan John. Mm-hmm. You won't even know that I don't mess with you. You won't even know that I don't like you. You understand? Why? Yeah. I'm not gonna be in your presence for you to know. Mm. You understand? I'm an action guy. Like I'm not I know I talk a lot here, but when it comes to how I handle my business and my emotional well-being, I'm action oriented. You know what I'm saying? I do. I'm not gonna say yo. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna go this.
Right. For me, it depends on how severe the situation is. Cause like I can handle a lot for a long time. Me specifically. Like if I'm really mad and it's just I can get really mad about something small. If I'm really mad about something small, I'll pop off right then and there and I'll let it go. Right. But if it's something huge, something really big that is damaging to me, I hold it in for whatever reason. Yeah. And then when I just can't take it no more, then I gotta split.
Now, like I've had a lot of people in my circle that I really am not comfortable with their way of life. Let's say that. And I said to myself, well, it's not your place to tell this man or this woman, yo, I think you're doing that a little wrong. I think you could be doing this a little better. You know what I mean? Now, 10, 15 years ago, I would feel the need to say, hey, you know, you could do that a little better because it would help your life. Because if I'm coming to them, I'm trying to help their life. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying.
You don't do that anymore?
I don't do that no more. I've become apathetic towards how people live their lives as it pertains to. If it doesn't affect the lives of me and my specific family, how you live in your life is really irrelevant. So that's what I was saying. For me to verbalize my emotional, apathy for how you take care of business, because this is what we got to understand, Portia. This is the way these people take care of business. This is how they get down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what James was really saying when he said, well, why I mean something to you? And he's right. Like, you think about it, like, this is how they get down, period. No doubt. It hurt like hell, man. You know why I hurt? Because this is a loved one. And you, like me, everybody ain't like this though. They want to see their loved ones happy. They want to see their loved ones shining. They want to see their loved ones doing the damn thing. Mm-hmm. We like that. Everybody ain't like that, Portia. Yeah. You understand? So that's what James was saying. He like, yo, he could recognize like, yo, everybody not like that. So, so me, I'm not, it was hard for me to get out of that way of life with people like, you know what? Caring, to be honest with you. Caring. You know what I mean? Because you know what I had to start doing, Portia? Start caring about me more.
Yeah.
I had to start caring about my feelings and my set of circumstances. Yeah. And when I started doing that, I started seeing myself blossom. And then when I did look over to their way, They still that dead little plant that's not even growing.
Oh,
You understand?
yeah.
Let's keep it funky. They that dead plant that's not even growing. You know what I mean? But you know what? We get caught up in not wanting to be like that. You know why? Because we like, oh, I don't want to come off as being stuck up, or I don't want to come off as being, yeah. People going to think about you how they going to think about you anyway. There's nothing you could do about that. I had to learn that too. There's nothing you could do about how you present to people. That people is going, I could be the greatest guy in the world to somebody. I can give them the world, love them, yada, yada, yada. They can still see me as a jerk. And you look at them like, how? That's going to make you angry. You know how? Because they have their own thought process.
Yeah. You can't change. You can't change anybody else. You can't change anybody else's mind. The only thing you can do is change yourself. So if you're able to work on yourself and become who you want to become, who cares what anybody else thinks of you, because you are what you want to be. But I think for me, the biggest issue is that I do care. And I do care about other people.
I do too.
Care about how
There's nothing wrong with caring. It's how you channel your care.
Yeah. And I think that's something I haven't learned yet. I haven't learned how to channel it. So most times I care about somebody else more than I care about myself. And it's just easier for me that way.
It comes with time. And I'm not sitting here telling you to not give a damn about people or your brethren or your family. I'm not sitting here doing that. But my grandmother and my mother told me something a long time ago that I didn't listen to at that time. And they was like, yo, you better start feeling sorry about your damn self first before you feeling sorry about someone else. And they was right. I feel sorry for me first. You understand? Before I feel sorry for anyone else, man. You got clowns out here. But I got a cousin. Remember, I think I told you about this guy about like 6'5". This is when we first started the podcast. Yeah. I had asked him something because we was just getting into it. Mm-hmm. And he remember I showed you the picture of some type of podcasting equipment he talking about he have. Yeah. Not one time did he say, yo, man, I've checked y'all out. Not one time did he say that. His first thing was, oh, I'm doing that too. No, you not, fam. No, you not. You're not doing it on a level of motivational motives. And you couldn't even be a man to, one, recognize that, and two, say, yo, damn, that's a good thing you and Portia doing over there. Right. But what you wanted to do, oh, I'm doing that too. No, you not. No, you not. But you couldn't even be a man to be a person of character and integrity and say, you know what? Damn. I like what Quan John and Portia Mystique is doing. You know what I mean? Maybe I want to try to do that myself. You want to say, I'm doing that too. No, you not, Duke. Where you at?
I feel like so many people are afraid. Social media.
I never seen your podcast, Duke. Go ahead. Where you at? If you listening right now, if he is listening to it, yo, fam, share your podcast on my page, fam. I want to see it, man. Oh. I want to see it. If he listening right now, share your podcast on my page. I want to see your podcast since you got a podcast like me. But my point I'm making is he not even happy. He can't. A person, they won't allow themselves to be happy. We are self-sabotaging people. That's another thing we are. Yeah. We're self-sabotaging people. We don't even allow ourselves to be happy for the next man. You want to know why, Miss Portia Mystique?
Why?
Because we are not happy for our damn self.
That's true.
And if you are not happy for yourself, you can't. It's impossible to be happy for the next person. Right. That's why you have to pay attention to the circle of people that you keep. You understand? If your friend has the propensity to be a jealous, greedy, envious person, rest assured they're jealous and envious of you. Don't think that you're exempt from this. Oh, he only jealous towards them. No. If you think your friend or your family or whoever has the propensity to be a thief, rest assured they've probably stolen from you or want to steal from you.
All right.
If you think your friend or family member has the propensity to I don't know, cheat on his wife or her husband, rest assured they're looking at your wife or your husband. Rest assured. Don't think you exempt from this, Black people. You understand? We got to understand. Yes, in this world that we want to live in, this imaginary world where we're all singing Kumbaya, that don't exist, man. You understand? So therefore, we got to get the select few, you know what I'm saying? And I hope it's millions of people that are willing to support Black businesses, that are willing to educate their Black child, that are willing to raise their children with the proper etiquettes to go out here and fight that good fight. It's only a select few of us.
And I think one of the most important aspects of that is not being afraid to ask questions, not being afraid to network. Because I feel like a lot of Black people are afraid to do that. Like, let's say you have somebody just average Joe. He's wanting to start a business, but he doesn't know where to start. Well, because of that fear that Black people have, he won't even have anybody in his network who he can ask. He won't even know anybody in his family that can help him make it happen. And it's just like, it's so messed up. It's so, and I mean, sorry, segue into the emancipation movement. That's what it's about. Because it's like, I'm so tired of seeing people who have the potential to do something, but can't do it because they don't have the knowledge. Or they don't.
When is the movement? Let us know.
That is Juneteenth, 2021. So that's Saturday, June 19th from 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern. Via Zoom, y'all. So we've been having people reach out to us saying, oh man, I can't make it because I'm doing this, that, the other. Okay, fine. No.
You can be there.
Yes, you can be there. It's online and it's free. And the whole point of the emancipation movement is to create that network of people who are willing to be resources for one another, and to also have a place where you can just straight up ask questions. You don't got to be afraid. You don't have to be scared, because everybody who takes the pledge to be a part of the emancipation movement, it's not one of those pledges like there's no fee. It's not a membership. It's nothing like that. It's about just being that type of person that wants to help your brother and sister without any form of payment. So the knowledge that you get from us is free.
Resources. There's going to be a lot of resources.
It's about resources. So if somebody come up to me and be like, yo, I want to start a franchise, what do I do? I'm like, yo, I know this person who's into that. It's Rama. Let me just push you over to her. She can help you out.
Right.
And there you go. I mean, yes, you might have to spend a little money to get what you want done. Absolutely. But the information, the investment is what it is. It's an investment. Right. It's free. And most people don't realize that knowledge is one of the greatest investments you can get besides money. If you're trying to do a business, or even if you're trying to raise children, the best investment to have in anything that you do in life is knowledge.